despacito, pasito a pasito, suave suavecito, nos vamos pegando poquito a poquito, cuando tú me besas con esa.
Guys, I'm obsessed with that song. I've always been obsessed with this song, even before Justin Bieber got on the remix. He just like added on and it made it like even more amazing. Well, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I did a makeup tutorial. Like my last 3 videos have been like non-makeup tutorials. I'm going to be posting 2 videos this week. I'm posting this one and then I'm going to be filming on Friday and then posting on Saturday. So please let me know what you guys want to see because that helps me. I am obsessed with this look. I got a lot of inspiration from other beauty influencers. I know I got the gems from Manny MUA. I did say that in my last video. I'm giving credit to the people that I got inspiration from because, you know, I'm not one of those people who don't give credit. And then I also, for my eyeshadow, like the technique, I got inspiration from this girl named Kristen. She does like amazing makeup. She is stunning. I got the technique inspiration from her, like the half cut crease and then having the glitter not fully on the eyelid, just closer to the outer corner. If you guys are going to like festivals, this is like a great simple but still like glammed festival kind of look. Every product that I'm using in this video is what I would use if I'm going to a festival. If you guys want to learn how I accomplished this look, then keep on watching. For primer today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Primer, which is like my favorite primer. Since I'm using a matte foundation, I like to prime my face with primers that are hydrating and not so mattifying so I don't feel really like dry. So now I'm just going to be applying my foundation, of course. So what I like to do is apply it on using a brush first and then blending it out with a beauty blender. If you guys are not familiar with the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, they advise you to get a lighter shade because this foundation tends to oxidize. Well, it does oxidize, and that's why they say to get a lighter foundation. For concealer today, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in light medium. So for brows today, I'm using the KABROW by Benefits Cosmetics. Guys, let me tell you, I think this is gonna be my favorite product for eyebrows. I think this might replace my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. That's like really hard for me to say too because you guys know I'm obsessed with the Dip Brow Pomade, but this is like amazing. It's creamy, it's super easy to work with, and the shade I got this in was in number 5. When I would use my Dip Brow Pomade by Anastasia Beverly Hills, my brows look like chalky. I don't know if you guys like noticed that or it's just me, but I feel like with this product my brows look like really good. I'm just gonna be using the Maybelline concealer, Fit Me concealer in medium, just to carve out my brows. I'm just going to be applying some NYX eyeshadow base on my lid just to prime for eyeshadows. So before I move on to eyeshadow, I'm just going to bake under my eyes, and I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder. I'm just going to take the Morphe M438 brush just to finish setting off the other areas where I concealed. Just to set the rest of my face, I'm just going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Setting Powder in Sun Beige. I'm going to be using the Tarte Pro palette. For my transition shade, I'm going to be using the shade Bold. To blend it out, I'm using the Morphe R40. I'm going to be taking my Morphe M433 brush, and I'm going to be using the shade Whimsy. I'm gonna be applying this on my outer corner, but then also blending it softly into the rest of the eye. But my main focus for this look is the outer corner, not so much the inner part because I'm going to be concealing that. Now I'm going to go back in using the R40 Morphe brush, and I'm going to be taking the shade Bold again, which is my transition shade, and make sure that everything is well blended. Now taking a Coastal Scents brush. This brush actually looks like the Morphe brush that I just used. I guess you can say that this is a dupe for the Morphe M433 brush. It looks exactly the same, and this brush by Coastal Scents is actually really inexpensive. So now I'm going to be using the shade Edgy. To conceal the inner part of my eye, I'm going to be using a creamy concealer, and the creamiest concealer that I have is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's in the shade Custard, and I'm going to be using the Morphe M160 brush. So I'm just going to go back in using the Coastal Scents brush. I'm going to be setting the concealer using this shade called Classic. I'm going to be using the Eye Candy glitter in Caramel Apple. I have no idea where my glitter glue is. To apply my glitter, I'm just going to be using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. To apply the glitter, I'm just going to be using the Morphe 160 Angles brush. Once I have finished my eyeshadow, I'm just going to be dusting off my setting powder. For liner today, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I love this mascara. This is the Benefit They're Real Mascara. The Koko lashes in Amore. So moving on to the bottom lash line, I'm going to be using, of course, the shades that I use on my eyelid. So first, I'm going to go in that same order. I'm going to use Bold, then I'm going to be using Whimsy, and then I'm going to apply Edgy only in the outer corner of my bottom lash line. I'm then going to be applying my NYX Liquid Crystal Liner in Crystal Silk. So I'm going to be applying these in the middle of my bottom lash line. And I found it easy to apply it with a tweezer. So I'm just going to finish off the face. I'm going to be using the Benefit Hoola bronzer. And to apply it, I'm using the Morphe M527 brush. To add a little bit of more... Oh my god, I for sure thought it was gonna break. I'm just gonna be using the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Gold Deposit just to bronze up my face a little bit more. So for highlight today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Highlighter in Exposed Highlight. For lips today, I'm going to be using the NYX Lip Liner in Nude Truffle. And then for liquid lipstick, I'm going to be using the Dose of Color Knock on Wood. So yeah guys, this is the final result. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias and all that good stuff. I don't know what else to post this Friday. Oh, I'm so confused. Let me know. Bye guys.